Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Don't mind my messy fro. I've got some juicy fruit here, and I've gotten. Actually, before I get any further with this dialogue, do you recall a few live sessions back, or maybe a couple videos ago, where I was in the midst of winter depression? I spoke about potentially starting a project on an electric bike. Well, look no further. This is my most recently acquired electric bike project. It is a Velec, and I forget what kind of model it is, but it comes with a 36 volt 13.3 amperage hour battery, and it's got a 500 watt motor, which is really ideal for someone my size, because if I got a 250 watt hub motor or 350 watt hub motor, I don't think I would have been able to push my weight, because I'm like a 240 pound guy. So that's a lot of weight to push. Now, I know you're probably thinking, did you say you want to build one from scratch? That is very true, I did. But after doing some research, I found that the cost of putting one together from scratch would have been roughly the same price as what I snagged this baby for. So, with the specs alone, this badass bike is worth roughly $2,200 brand new, and I got it for a whopping $400. Now, there's a couple of things I need to work on. I modified the living crap out of it. Just kidding. I adjusted the magnets so it pushes a little bit more power. Quite frankly, a guy my size on a bike this small, it's not a small bike, but I could definitely use a bigger frame. A guy my size on a bike like this, it's kind of hard to push my weight forward, especially with already all the other conveying forces upon me as I'm trying to push this bike forward. Frictional force, gravitational force, wind resistance, stuff like that. I'm not a narrow or petite guy, I'm pretty wide, and I got a big butt like Nicki Minaj, so it's gonna be kind of hard to convey my, agility and mobility through these horrifying forces of physics and natural resistance in the world. But this is the Pure E2. By the way, this is a Canadian brand, and it's actually a lot of bang for buck. I'm really happy with it. When I picked it up, though, there was a couple of issues I had with it. Number one, there's a digital ECU module where you can actually mess around with, and that unfortunately kind of came apart. I'm going to be fixing that in another video, but the magnets were loose to convey power, so there's two magnet points on the handlebar that sit just above the brake levers, and these brake levers, essentially what happens is it cuts power when the magnet is pushed in when you're pressing the brakes, so the magnet doesn't send electricity through the circuit into the hub motor. So when you're pressing the brakes, the hub motor is like, okay, we're gonna cut power. But that's really important because there's cruise control in this thing, absolutely stellar, I know. But also on the front of the wheel, there is a magnet that I modified the crap out of. And I'm gonna see if I can show you guys. I don't know, it's kind of hard to show you right now, but it sits on a spoke and it rotates. And there's a sensor that sits just on the spoke frame over here. And every time it passes through that sensor, the computer understands the revolutions per minute, per second. And what the theory is when you actually slide that magnet further away from the center of the hub, it reads slower, so therefore it wants to push more power to get it to the computed speed that it's supposed to be programmed at when you're pulling full throttle. I think it's absolutely stellar how simple it was to modify that. But there's one drawback. Number one, you're overclocking your battery. Drains it faster, may even overheat it faster. And overheating lithium is a little bit dangerous. But if it's just a short voyage, then it shouldn't be a problem. And number two, when you're going faster, your brakes have to work twice as hard to get it to stop, right? But I didn't get that much more power out of it. I probably only got about 2 to 3 miles an hour more faster. I only know that because I have a good friend of mine who has an electric scooter that I ride with from time to time throughout town, just for fun. And his scooter clocks at about 23 to 25 miles an hour. And now mine can keep up because of that little modification. So, anyways, I digress. I'm talking too much here. I gotta slap on the battery. I gotta fix the chain. I gotta also remove these parts here because these make a whole lot of noise. I just don't like it. It rattles and it shakes the whole frame. And there's another one in the back here too. Anyways, let's go ahead and get that started here. I hope you guys enjoy it. Sorry if it's a little bit too noisy, but let's get you going closer. Should be fine. Just want to check to see if the it's full. Great. No idea why, but this chain has been having a tendency of coming undone. I don't know why. actually doing that. Let's see, maybe. I'm getting jammed up really bad. Now I'm not sure if that's because the chain is not properly adjusted or if something's a little loose. I don't know. Okay, well, it's on there now. What speed's that at? 7. Okay. C'est bon. Okay. Now, there's this annoying and loud thingamajig. Let's go ahead and get that off. They are very loose. I will say, oh, there goes that. My hair looks wacky, doesn't it? Okay, that's good. And there's this thing here, which honestly, I might need a wrench for, but we're gonna try the vice grip. Is this not supposed to loosen? Hold on a second, what's going on here? Something's off about this. You know what? It's a little tricky here, but essentially there is some form of a washer or a nut on the end here. And it's just hard because I don't actually have anything narrow enough to grab this thing. So what I might do is get a hold on this. That is really hurting me. I have no idea how I'm supposed to. Okay, you can see it now. Yeah. Such a weird angle, though. Maybe some wrenches would help. Let's see. Nope. Ooh, that's a 10 mil too. I don't think I got smaller than a 10 mil. Do you think I have smaller than a 10 mil? Je ne sais pas. This is a 8 mil. I don't think I have an 8 mil wrench. If I do, the loads are watching out for me. Ruh-roh. Maybe we are screwed, you guys. What do you think? I want to get it loose enough so I can do it by hand, but this is not a very forgiving job, especially not with the right tools. This is making me sweat. Do we have it? Yeah. That's great. That's victory. This is one of the noisiest parts, too, of this frickin' bike. Okay. And then now... Oh, what the heck? A lot of people might be like, yo, what you're doing right now is really counterintuitive. That's a luxury to have that. And for that I say I agree. But oh gosh, how am I supposed to remove that? That's a very, very tiny amount of space. Can I get that? let's try it. I'm gonna try something funny. Oh. Oh. This is a really tough ASMR video to make without making any ridiculous sounds. Oh shoot. Vice grip. Oh. Vice grip. I think it's working. No, it's not. I need a thicker piece. Come on. Oh, okay. So that bit was too narrow, and this bit is too much. Try this. Oh, this might actually work. Nice. Oh, come on. It only grabs as soon. Let's see. This might be one of the biggest fail videos I've ever done in my life because my back is giving out real bad. It's already 23 minutes I'm working on this thing. This was supposed to be like a 5-minute job. Everything I've ever worked on in my life. You know what? Fuck it. I don't understand why they put it right here. Is it coming loose? Is it coming loose? I think it's coming loose. Oh, come on. Wow, it's really on there. Alright, well, I don't know what to do about that. So this is off. I don't know how to get that off. You know? It's like if I had, you know, those pliers or something. Now this chain seems to be in the way too. funny thing about me. Oh, that might be coming undone. It's coming undone. Look at me, I'm sweating. That's insane. Probably really loud for ASMR. I'm sorry. I thought this would be far more peaceful. But this is like, the funniest thing is bike is so smooth, but the biggest annoyance is this freaking piece because it made so much noise. Well, it's off, folks. That might have been the hardest thing I've ever done on a bicycle. Really. It might have been the nastiest thing I've ever done. Excuse me. Whoa, whoa. Okay, now that that's off, let's go ahead and get the front one done, and then we'll be all done to go. Let's see, this one might be different. Excuse me. This is not an 8, but it might be a 10. So what I may do is I might just okay, so go ahead, hold this. Oh. Far easier than the one in the back. Oh my god. That was lethal. Oh. This one was far easier than the one in the back. Oh, wow. I feel like my bike's gonna be so much more quiet now. And I'm really excited because maybe now I can make videos of me riding the e-bike for ASMR. I don't know, what do you guys think about that? Look at all these things. Oh, I guess I have to remove these too. Oopsie daisies. I don't really think I did a good job with this video. I was so noisy. All right. There we have it. You know, the mud flaps and stuff, they did really good. It's just too bad they were so weak to be held on. Because, I don't know, they just weren't. Now the thing is with this, this cable needs to be adjusted. I don't know. Put the seat back and we'll be good to go. Great. Oh no. Testing. I think I just broke the microphone. Something happened. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sweaty. I'm gonna go shower.